Well, you know, it's HarborFest weekend, and we oftentimes see those showers and thunderstorms rolling through. And we do have some rain in the extended forecast and even in the short-term forecast for a few locations as a cold front is approaching from the north. As we take a look at the radar again, clear here locally, but as we widen the view, you'll notice this line of showers and thunderstorms off towards the north. That's a cold front that is diving southward, and there's the potential that we could see a few isolated showers or thunderstorms off towards the north as we go through the later evening hours. Again, not a great chance of that. Better chances again farther north. We'll say about a 30% chance from the eastern shore through the middle peninsula and the northern neck, about a 20% chance peninsula and south side, and only about a 10% chance in North Carolina. Timing things out again, 7 o'clock, the clouds start to roll in off towards the north. You can see those isolated showers, could be an embedded rumble of thunder with some of those showers as they work their way towards the south and east as we go through the rest of the evening. By tomorrow morning, the front clears the area, and we've had one weak front move through last night. This next front will drop those temperatures even more. Notice we'll start the day in the 60s, by 9 a.m. in the low 70s, and temperatures in some spots might not get out of the mid-70s as we go through the afternoon. Futurecast is still trying to print out a chance of an isolated shower up across the eastern shore. I think that's a little bit overdone. Can't totally rule that out. We'll put a 10% chance of an isolated shower in the forecast for tomorrow, but really mostly sunny skies and low humidity, low temperatures, and a repeat performance as we look ahead towards Thursday, starting the day with temperatures in the 50s. Again, another nice night. If you can open up the windows, give that air conditioner a break, a time to do that. Light winds as we go through the day on Thursday. Temperatures once again only in the 70s, and the humidity remains low. It's unusual to get this kind of weather here in Hampton Roads in June, so enjoy it while you can. Just a few clouds showing up on our Skyview camera looking over downtown Norfolk and Portsmouth. 82 degrees. Winds out of the west-southwest at 5 miles per hour. Now, yesterday at this time we were in the low 80s, but the dew point was up into the mid-60s. That weak front that moved through dropped that dew point, meaning it's less humid out there. Right around 55 degrees is when we talk about pleasant weather. It starts to get sticky around 60, so the dew points will remain low, and they will remain low for the next few days as well. Other temperatures, 79 in Surrey, 75 Currituck, 82 up in Gloucester, 80 at Wallops Island and Wachapreak, and 73 degrees in Duck. So the forecast for tonight, calling for that chance of an isolated shower thunderstorm, especially towards the north. 66 degrees, mostly sunny, beautiful, 77 tomorrow, mainly clear, 63 tomorrow night, and a repeat performance on Thursday, 77 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Friday, 83 degrees, a few more clouds around, and it starts to warm up on Saturday, 88. Slight chance of a thunderstorm late in the day. Most of Saturday will be nice, and even Sunday, we still only have about a 30% chance of an isolated scattered afternoon shower or a thunderstorm. Same thing into Monday, but temperatures drop behind a weak front. 80 degrees on Monday and 80 on Tuesday.